Hi, everyone. How many times have you been told that college is the most important time of your life? For me, I've heard that dozens of times. And while that may be true, it can be a scary thought. My friends and family constantly urge me to take every single opportunity that was offered to me. But the best part about college, I've found, is that you don't have to accept every opportunity that's available, but just the ones that are beneficial to you and your journey. West Virginia University has over 450 student organizations, ranging from intramural sports to beekeeping. So there's bound to be something in there for each and every one of you. When I was in high school, I took on every responsibility I possibly could to ensure that I would make the most of my high school experience. I was secretary of the student body, president of the Key Club, National Honor Society chair member, captain of the track and dance teams, and the list goes on. I thought that I could and should do that in college, but the overexertion left me feeling lost and overwhelmed. The point of college is to find what interests you. Participating in every activity that you can just because it's available will do nothing to help you in the long run if you don't learn from and enjoy what you're doing. I learned this the hard way. As I said, I was a member of lots of organizations in my high school, so I immediately was drawn to the Student Government Association when I moved to Morgantown. SGA is an amazing organization that I would recommend to anyone interested in legislature and making a difference on campus, but I wasn't in it for that. I just knew that SGA was an important organization and I wanted to make a name for myself. I applied to be an SGA intern, and I soon realized that that was a big mistake. The people that I met there were so kind and so helpful, but I wasn't enjoying what I was doing at all. It wasn't for me. Your reasoning for joining a club or organization at WVU should be crucial in the decision making process. If you're interested in a club, join it. And don't be afraid to move on if it's not what you're looking for. But if you only want to join a club for the sake of saying you're a part of it, keep on walking. While SGA wasn't for me, I found my home at WVU in a few different organizations: the Daily Athenaeum, WVU's independent student newspaper, and WVU's Delight chapter. There's quite a stigma nowadays around being a humanities or an arts major, so as a journalism student, I felt that if I only participated in those types of organizations, I wouldn't truly be successful. But that mindset left me feeling nothing but overwhelmed and out of place. Once I realized that college is a place to hone in on your passions, I stopped trying to please other people by doing what I thought would make me successful, and I started doing the things that I truly wanted to do. I joined the Daily Athenaeum in the middle of my first semester of college, and it was one of the best decisions that I've made thus far. I have been able to sharpen my skills as a future journalist while also putting a few publications under my belt, even as a freshman. Most importantly, however, I truly enjoy the work that I do for the DA, and I know that I'm doing it for the right reasons. I also joined WVU's chapter of Delight soon after I joined the DA. Delight is a group of girls that meet every Tuesday for a Bible study. We also hold service events all around campus monthly. When I first came to WVU, I didn't think I would have time for a group like this. But joining Delight has improved my mental health immensely, and I highly recommend it to anyone who is looking for a group of friends to share your walk with God and your college experience with. Through Delight, I can spend time with people who have interests similar to mine, and I've been able to make so many friends. Just because I have joined these organizations doesn't mean that you have to. College is all about doing what will make you happy and what is driving you towards your next stepping stone in life. WVU has so many opportunities, and I encourage you to find the ones that will benefit you. Take risks as much as possible, but don't feel pressured to participate in activities that you know won't bring you joy. I encourage you to go out on a limb, break through whatever stigmas you're facing, and find your niche here at West Virginia University.